The hills are alive with the sound of engines. It's race day at the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 metres above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill turn 3. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
Well, the throttle goes both ways, Crofty. You've got to have the discipline not to try and win the race on the first lap. So always be prepared to lift early and give those around you more space. Trying to be the last of the late breakers with half a dozen cars around you may pay off from time to time, but it's also a great way to lose your front wing.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Perez, Fernando Alonso and Vettel, Leclerc, Stroll, Ocon and Lando Norris, Ricciardo, Sainz, Yuki Tsunoda and Gasly, Latifi, Mick Schumacher, Kimi Raikkonen and George Russell. Mazepin and Antonio Giovinazzi starts from the back of the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Alonso is ahead of you. You have P5, P5. Perez ahead. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Alonso is behind you. The gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place is 1.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 4 laps remaining.
Okay, DRS is now available.
We're in P4. Bottas ahead, less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. Perez behind, the gap is less than a second. They're on fresh softs. Okay, gap to leader, 2.0 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Just 3 laps to go now, 3 laps. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
This is your final lap of the race. You're leading the pack. P1. Verstappen is behind you. Less than a second separate you. They're on fresh softs. This is your final lap of the race. You worked hard for that one. Congratulations.
Here's our winner, pulling their Ferrari into Parc Fermé. What a fantastic race it was. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, Crofty, this was won through an abundance of speed and an abundance of skillful overtakes. Inside, outside, cutting underneath, we saw it all today. And it's really nice to see a Grand Prix won in that manner. A race, surely, that will satisfy the purists today, I think.
Ferrari are at it again, an excellent performance at today's Grand Prix, and they're certainly a team that know what they're doing out there.